Okay then, in the last video what we did is we created first of all our Google Drive profile so that we had an account to actually log into, and then we actually created a fairly simple folder in here. So I've just got this one called test, and we uploaded something, and hopefully what you did is have a bit of a go at just uploading stuff, a simple image. Couple of things about before we move on about actually uploading. First of all, the sort of size, the amount that you actually have. You have a couple of gigabytes as sort of normal, and just like if you've used anything else like Dropbox, a couple of gig is, you know, a fair amount to be going on with. But if you want to upgrade, you can do, and you can see down here in the bottom left hand side that we've got 16% is actually full. I'm using 834 megabytes of, at the moment, 5 gigabytes. So you can usually get a couple of gigabytes, and I think it may have even gone up slightly on Google Drive in order to actually share your files. The other thing is about the actual uploading. At the moment, I've got an image, and images are pretty straightforward, and as you've probably found out, it uploads, you can see it, you know, there's no worry about it. But obviously you may want to take Word documents, you might have Publisher documents, you might also have PowerPoints that you want to upload. Now if we actually have a look at this one and what this does, if I click on the upload files and I go and have a look at my documents folder, what I've got is a PowerPoint here, which I want to do the Memphis group, which we were doing about. So if I go and find it, wherever I'm going to put it, there we go, Memphis group. Now this is done in PowerPoint PPT, and it comes up just here. Can you see where it says conversion at the moment is off? And I can change the settings in here, and as yours will usually be, convert uploaded files to Google document format, and convert text from uploaded PDF and image files. Now this is an interesting one, because what this will do is it will give you a little bit more space. What you can very straightforwardly do is you can actually have Google itself convert it so that the file, instead of being, as we can see here, a PPT, it will actually change it to being different and actually be a Google document. Now the handiness about this is A, it's smaller, B, it doesn't actually affect your upload limit because it's in effect their format, so they want to encourage you to use it. But also it is something that you can then actually change, update, modify online in Google Drive itself. So under settings you can click on convert uploaded documents to the format. Then if I actually click on the same file and do it again into this folder, all being well and good, Google should now convert this. So conversion is on, and you can see it uploads it just like it did before, but it comes up with this finishing part, because what it's doing is it's now converting it. It's trying to actually turn it into a Google Documents style PowerPoint, and there we go. Now straight away inside our folder we can see a difference. We've got the Memphis group and the 1980s PPT with a P there, which stands for the PowerPoint, but we've then got this particular one, which is a presentation. So if I get rid of the upload box, let's have a quick look at what those two look like. The first one we click on, it'll open it up as a standard PowerPoint. Recently they've also uploaded this new one. You can see it's telling you all about the new viewing experience, and you can see it allows you to share it, download it, or just plain open it. And if you open it, it'll open up in a new tab, and this is what the type of thing that you'll see from a standard PPT. So it'll upload it, very familiar. You can see that you can scroll through, it looks just the same or thereabouts, might compress some of the images, but it's a PowerPoint and you can run it. You can also download it as well. So you can actually go here and you could save it down to you can email it, open it with, and you can choose different things, rename it, you can edit it to a certain extent, but you can largely how you zoom in, and obviously go full screen if you want print it. Let's have a look and see how the other one looks. If we were to go to the Memphis group, which is done through Google Documents. Now this one looks slightly different because you've got far more editing options if you do it through Google Documents itself. What it does try and do though is it tries to convert it, and this means that sometimes it gets it right, sometimes it gets it wrong, sometimes it makes a right mess of it. It depends on how you've structured it, and to be honest with you, there's no steadfast rule. It seems that they're getting better with it as time goes on, at their conversion processes, and you can see that it's done a reasonable job of this. in that we've got the same sort of slides down the left hand side, and although some of the text has crept over onto the images, it's done generally a good job. But the key thing about this is that you can see I can actually edit this. And this is really important if you want to sort of upload it and share it with the kids, with the students, and allow them to actually edit and collaborate on it. So they can edit this one, change it within Google Documents, and anything that's done is instantly changed. It's constantly, every couple of seconds, it will actually change what they're doing. And a bit more on that on the sort of collaboration front. So we've got those two there, and both of those are sort of done. So what the next thing to do is really have a look at that, have a go at taking a couple of PowerPoint files or indeed presentation files like Publisher or Word, try putting the conversion thing on and off, have a go with it, see what you think to that. The conversion settings and other bits and pieces, you can see the upload settings is over here. You go underneath the cog just here. If you want to get to it without actually having to click on an upload, you can actually just go to upload settings and change it to tick on or off. I'm going to turn it back off again. What we'll do in the next video is I'll start talking about how to share it with particular people and how to actually share those with key individuals so that you can get people to have a look at the files, those students as well.